Hey guys, Fog here and welcome to a very special video. That is right, the Xbox Series X, the next generation of gaming is finally here, and I am just so happy to be able to have the Xbox Series X on day one. The pre-order that came from Amazon about an hour ago or whatever. I've been waiting for this whole thing the whole day. It's been a pretty crazy day for me. I just had a COVID's test this morning and stuff, which is kind of a bit wild. So that's now all been done. Waiting for my results on that, but main thing is, of course, the Xbox Series X. And I've been waiting for this now since like September when I did the pre-order back on Amazon. I'm very happy to be able to have this, of course. Now, I do also apologize, guys, for maybe not maybe the best audio for this video, and also a lack of a great camera angle. I'm not on my usual desk or my chair or whatever. I'm sat on the floor in my office at the moment because I thought about doing it on my desk and using the webcam on my computer, but there wasn't really enough space, so I thought we'll do it on the floor instead, and hopefully it should be fine. But I'm very excited for this. Let me guys know as well whether you have been able to pre-order your Xbox, and also whether you've had that today. Maybe you got the X, maybe you got the S. Let me know in the comment section. But I mean, in regards to the packaging and stuff, it looks pretty good. So this is like the front of it here, 1 terabyte as well. I'm not really great at doing these unboxings, I've got to be quite honest. And on the back, Halo, which was supposed to be coming out on the launch day, not even coming out, which I'm not too bothered about anyway, to be honest, because it's not really a game that takes that much of my interest. But I'm just trying to think, I don't want to just rip open the whole package because that would be a shocking thing to do. There's a few things here that I can just open. I'm just going to open it and we're going to give my first thoughts on the Xbox Series X. And this is mad because I remember getting the Xbox One back in Christmas 2013, and you're probably thinking like, why I've decided to go and get the Xbox Series X. Well, the main reason is Xbox in regards to reliability, fantastic. I've had the Xbox One Day 1 edition since 2013, and it has only had one minor problem. That's in, 7 years is a fantastic reliability track record. Therefore, I want to continue to put my faith into Xbox and into Microsoft in general by going with them. As much as the PlayStation does look good, I honestly think that the Xbox, in terms of looks a nicer console, in terms of the design and stuff like that as well. I know that PlayStation's got quite a good few exclusive games. PlayStation probably has the better of the exclusive games at the moment. But even so, we go with the Xbox. And we're just going to open a few more of these little packaging things, and then we'll be able to get the whole thing open. I could speed this up, to be quite honest, but I think quite a few of you guys might just enjoy me just chatting absolute nonsense whilst opening this. And I'm hoping, I think obviously we get like we'll get the console here, we'll get the controller. I don't know if to give you like a mini chat headset, which wouldn't matter anyway because I do have a Turtle Beach headset, which I'm guessing should already connect up. And I'm just thinking about the best way to open this. I don't know if that's the best way to open this. I need to kind of see at the moment. I think that's right. I just open it up like this. Okay, there we go. We've been given some sort of a code. Is this a code thing here? This is just something about how to get the controller to work or something. It's not even in English. Okay, it is in English actually. It just goes on about saying about like the HDMI and what bits was on the console, which is relatively straightforward. It's packaged extremely well. Which is fantastic. I'll just get off these little bits of like, I don't even know what these are, sort of polystyrene or whatever, and then take this off here. And here is the console. Oh my god, that is heavy. That is really heavy, but it feels absolutely fantastic though. Still even like the packaging. Power your dreams. I certainly will be powering my dreams a little bit later on. And I think that seems to be everything. There's a few other things there as well which will also open. I will show everything up close in a second once we go to all opens. There's another thing in here. I'm guessing this might just be like the power cable. One thing that you did get, I remember with the Xbox One, the Day 1 edition, was that you got like a few special codes. I'm surprised that this time Microsoft haven't done like a special edition of the console. I don't think PlayStation have either, which I'm a bit disappointed about because I would have bought like a special edition had there been an opportunity to. I mean, I suppose in a way is the Xbox Series X the special edition of the two consoles, and the Series S is like the basic console. I don't know, but this looks so good. There we go. It is really, really heavy. Of course, a lot more small than the Xbox One. That looks fantastic. That looks absolutely brilliant. You got like the little top part there as well. I don't even know if I'm doing this like justice properly, but so what we've got here, so we have a storage expansion card, you have the HDMI out as well, a couple of USB slots, a position with a power cable will go, something for FNS as well. Hopefully as well, I should be able to start making videos on the Xbox Series X relatively soon. I have heard that Elgato have confirmed as well that my capture card will be able to work on the new console as well. So, of course, we're doing FIFA videos. FIFA isn't available until December 4th on the Xbox Series X, apparently, which is really annoying. So I'm going to keep the Xbox One set up and there'll still be FIFA videos on the Xbox One. And then obviously when it comes to December 4th, everything will be transitioned to making content on the Xbox Series X. But there's actually probably a few tutorial videos that I will also do on the Xbox Series X as well over the next few days. But fantastic. So I'm guessing there's a bit of the power on button there. Got a little cartridge as well. Well, cartridge where you can put your games into. Something else there for a USB slot. And that is pretty much everything with regards to that. Now, in terms of the rest of the box, we have this little thing here. Is this where the controller is? This is where the controller is. So they don't give you a chat headset, which I'm not too bothered about. I just thought that there might be something that they might give you. This seems to be the sort of like controller program thing. Just like some terms and conditions and all that type of thing. Health and safety notices. Not too interesting. This is going to be the power cable. One thing that does seem to be good is it doesn't seem to be, of course, with the Xbox One, there's a massive power brick slot thing. Which is massively big on the Xbox One, but it doesn't seem to have anything like that with the Series X, which is fantastic. I'm a big fan of that. Just takes up less space in your storage and stuff like that as well, which I'm a fan of in general. I don't know if this is anything at the back here. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. That doesn't seem to be anything, does it? Okay. So the next part and the final part will be the controller. Will they actually give batteries with this, or they're going to be stingy and not give anything? Let's see if they do. They do give batteries, which is fantastic. Well done, Microsoft. They're going to last about 8 hours, which is perfect. So they haven't been stingy that way. In terms of how the controller feels great. It's got that nice matted finish to it. You got like the little grip here and stuff like this. Typically, a lot of like that nice grip often here, and the controller fades out after a while, especially after the amount of time that I use it. But very similar controller to the Xbox One. I mean, this is my Xbox One controller at the moment, in a red format. The differences between the two of them in that the D-pad button is slightly different. It's a little bit better design in general. You've got the same buttons for the most part. Analog sticks are pretty much in the same position. And then, of course, the one thing that this controller on the Xbox Series X has got, which the Xbox One doesn't have, is the Share Play button feature there, which I believe was on the PlayStation as well. But apart from that, it's pretty much the exact same in that area. Now, there are no games that I did get with it because one of the things this year with pre-orders on both PlayStation and Xbox is that there was no games you could get with the pre-order. So in regards to games that I'm planning to get, definitely not Assassin's Creed. That's just not a game that seems to be taking my interest. Probably, obviously, Call of Duty on the 13th. Dirt 5 looks pretty good. The new Watch Dogs game looks pretty good as well. So I'm hoping to maybe get my hands on that. And I think that'll be it. So I just want to make sure that I've definitely had everything here. There's no codes or anything like that. The one thing that Amazon did give me is that if you do pre-order it off Amazon, you get a discount. Amazon sent me an email last night where I could get a 40% discount on Ultimate Game Pass. Not going to make use of that. And also 10% off a wireless controller, which I thought, couldn't he give me something else for that, to be honest? Not even a 48-hour Xbox Live trial. I'm not like too bothered or anything like that, but that does seem to be absolutely everything. So, got the controller. We have the Xbox. Okay, let's not decide to break it on day one. That would be a horrible thing to do. And then the console as well. So very excited for this. I will have a few tutorials. I'll probably have a tutorial for any other content creators coming up maybe today or tomorrow on actually how to get your Elgato to work with your Series X, and maybe just other videos in general around it. The content though on the channel will remain the same apart from this mainly like special off video. There will be a few videos over the next few days around the Xbox Series X, but mainly videos will still be mainly focusing on FIFA, though mainly on the channel, so don't worry too much about that. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.